There's a little bit of latency. Did it go? There it goes.
Oh.
Hi. Welcome. What's up, Tony? Hey, gang. I should probably lower that, yeah. So we're not looking so high. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Hi, Trudy. Welcome, welcome.
Get that off.
Get off. Yeah. Can you guys hear us okay? We look tired.
We are tired.
Ugh. You guys will have to excuse us. We just got home from picking the girls up from camping with the grandparents for the long weekend, and then we frantically cleaned house. Well, her and the girls cleaned house, and we treated dogs and all kinds of fun stuff. Hi, Rebecca. Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
Right on. So, I guess I'll just jump right into it. Hi, Kelly. So we're tentatively gonna try this. Seems like might be a decent schedule for us. We're gonna shoot for, I know today's Monday, but with the holiday weekend, we figured whatever. But since we're gonna be trying to release new videos to members on Fridays, and then that video will go public along with the members only video on Saturdays. Pencil that because I can get behind on editing pretty easily. It'd be kind of cool if maybe Sundays we could do a weekly live where we go talk to you guys if you have any questions about the videos that just came out or what's going on with AJ stuff that she's doing, or just whatever else is going on. But I thought it might be topical to have time for you guys to ask us questions about those things, or we could talk about the videos, give you some behind the scenes stuff. And then we're gonna also try to go live on Wednesdays to do the work with me thing, since you guys seem to enjoy that. So depending on what I'm doing throughout the week, that one's kind of really tentative, but that's what we're shooting for. Hey Steve, hello Nana Wendy, Mary, Schroeder, Void, what's up? All the boots, all the boots. So have you guys seen the new videos yet? Members, have you seen the members only video? Do you guys have any questions about that stuff, or anything you want to know about? Any requests or? Well, this is going to be exciting. I guess while we're waiting for more people to show up, and if you guys have anything you want to talk about, you can bring up in the chat.
Do a flip.
I am not doing a flip. I am almost 40 years old, sir, ma'am. That's not a good idea. I did talk to the roofer for our first big rack job that we're doing. He said that as long as the weather's clear, he's pretty much good to go anytime. Our volunteers have requested certain days of the week because they're more available on those days, so we're going to try to make everything work with everybody's schedule. But I would say as early as next week, we could be working on and filming that and possibly have that video ready for you guys in a couple weeks. Right now, the release schedule is... the stuff I'm working on right now would be my cut from the basement clean out here that we did with Midwest Magic Cleaning, and then the video of Jason and I doing the backyard. We've still got to get voiceovers together for those and finish editing. So if we do get the big job done in that time, then we'll pause on the Midwest Magic Cleaning series we're doing and get that video out to you guys as quickly as we can. Hi Teresa, hi Kelly. I think I said hi to you guys already. Thanks, Kelly. You want to talk tattoos? We can
Mine
talk
looks
tattoos.
really rough because it's, well, a lot of it's like over 20 years old. So I didn't get to pull up the other day, but you can kind of see more. Maybe? I don't know. It's so hard to see.
What is the theme of your sleeve?
So the theme of this arm is Banksy, if you know who Banksy is, and then I designed this one. I just needed a spot to put it. But
Max here.
it is
Hi, Max.
all a Banksy tribute, I guess. It's some of his favorite pieces he's done of mine. And this is my dead arm.
Her arm of death.
My arm of death.
She used to have a china cabinet of death.
Yeah, I did. So it has a memorial piece for my best friend who passed away in '08, and then a memorial piece for my niece that we lost in 2020.
I just got music symbols and then a tattoo for my wife here, and I've got an inappropriate tattoo on my knee. And I got a little, I never know where it's at, a little heart right here that she did on my wrist. And then I've got this tattoo that says Be Alive, and it's got my semicolon in there. And then a couple tributes to local bands mixed in. Broken Circle and Mr. Shipley. You should check them out if you don't know about them. And then I've got my to-do list and reminder list over here. It's always fun.
Thank you. So if you can't see it, this was a recent TikTok purchase. So I saw it and immediately needed it. Because, yeah, I haven't gotten my Medusa tattoo yet, but I plan on it. So
I'm going to be doing that probably soon. Coconut High. Rebecca, Kimberly, Brenda, hi. Iowa Girl, hey, what's up?
any dream project you tackle?
Rebecca asked if there's any dream project that I would tackle when the channel gets big. All of them. Rebecca, we've already had, I think, 5 people reach out with pretty sizable jobs and pretty heartbreaking stories about how their homes got in the state they are, that I would absolutely love to help, and I'm fully qualified to help. I just don't have the means yet, so we're hoping that we'll keep seeing the kind of growth we have. If things keep going like they have with the numbers we're showing this month so far, we're already to a point where I can at least go out and do some small jobs for free. So hopefully that continues to grow, and as early as next year we can be doing some of these big ones. We've got a lady that lives a couple hours south of us that just reached out this weekend that had a tree fall on her house, and then the poor girl had a stroke after all that, and she's stuck trying to DIY this house herself when she can't even say her own name right now. And she's got a great attitude about it, cusses like a sailor.
She's
Dark sense of humor, was just roasting herself for being strokey, and like we instantly fell in love with her. So we're dying to go help her out, especially with her being fairly local, just a couple hours away. That's one we'd like to do.
Yeah.
I've got a guy here in town that bought a lemon and didn't find out until he got into it. He had the I can DIY this myself attitude, and he doesn't really know what he's doing. So he's overwhelmed with how much work there is to do on this house just so he can get out from under it, and he can't afford to bring contractors in because he spent all his money on the house. That's another one I'd love to help with. And I mean, the list goes on. There's more people that have been reaching out. So I guess to answer your question, Rebecca, no dream jobs, just dream helping everybody that asks is the goal. Thank you, Kimberly. We're excited for the growth too. Lloyd would love to help. Sure, in Denmark. I appreciate the topographical, geographical directions on that. We are American. I like to think we're a little more intelligent than the average American, so I do actually know where Denmark was, but you're right to assume we didn't. Yes, Midwest Magic Cleaning said that my knee tattoo is an elbow. The irony. It's true. Girl Power Iowa, she knows what's up. Anna Wendy says you're too scared of needles to do the tattoo. You'd rather use a needle to stitch stuff. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with stabbing yarn. Dana knows that too. What's up, Dana? Ahoy, Noah! Rusty, how's the door working for us? Wait, what? What door? I'm confused. There's a door? Oh, that door. It's still got a board on it. The one from the video that just dropped this weekend. It's still got the board on it. I haven't got a new one ordered yet. This week is paycheck week, so we haven't done our payroll report thing yet to see how we did. Hopefully we'll have enough this week to be able to afford to go ahead and do it. I know the neighbor gave me the money for it, but I'm just kind of sitting on it in case like we have an emergency come up. Because that always seems to be our luck. As soon as we make responsible decisions paying for things, like some sort of tragedy strikes, case in point, and we end up having to pay for it too. But probably after we get our paychecks this week, and I know we're good for the next 2 weeks, then I'm going to order a door, and then I may do it, how to replace the door video on that. I've got so many screen doors recorded already I think like 5 screen door videos that you guys haven't seen yet. Yeah, Schroeder, that's the truth. Said heart bigger than our wallet, tail as old as time.
Yeah.
Void, have we spent any time on the deck? Ironically, no. After all that work, getting that deck nice and pretty and all the filming we did, barely been out there. To be fair, like a block and a half from our house is an old tattoo parlor that used to be in town. They got condemned years ago because of a severe mosquito infestation, and then nobody ever did anything about it. It's just an abandoned building that's infested with mosquitoes to the point that it's condemned. So our whole like 3-block radius is like constantly swarming with mosquitoes, so we're kind of waiting for them to die off for the season before we get out there more often. Thank you for asking, Void.
She dropped a book on her foot.
Oh no. AJ had to run to deal with Larry because she was screaming bloody murder, and we found out it's because she dropped a book on her foot. Guy who bought the lemon house, did he buy from the slumlord? No time, no inspection, at offering. I don't know the full story on it off the top of my head. He explained it to me, and it was kind of it was a bummer, but I don't remember all the details, so I'm sorry I can't really answer that very well right now. Dana said, missed your chance to do Beavis and Butthead with Meg. It's true. You want a tea party with the girls, Schroeder? That sounds like fun. Actually, one of the forthcoming member videos may be the long-awaited and much-requested girls voiceover that you guys brought up. Baby Larry has a little like school desk that she does activities at and eats and that kind of thing. And little handy girl that she is likes to undo screws whenever she gets a chance. So she undid all the screws on her chair without us realizing, and we had to fix it. That was like a month ago maybe. Mm-hmm. And I filmed it with the girls, more to just be like a family video than anything, but since we're kind of going a family route with the member content, we talked about putting that one up and letting the girls do the voiceover on it. So watch out for that probably in the next month. They come out. Neem oil helps with skeeters, smells like shit. Hey, that's fair. Good suggestions. And the letters, Wendy says mosquitoes are family here in South Africa. Yeah, I believe it. Yay, baby Larry. Okay. Yeah. I got nothing. Probably a horrible idea to do this today. We're incredibly tired, if you can't tell. We're always exhausted, but like especially today.
There was something.
Yeah, I feel like there was something fairly important we were going to talk about tonight.
Yeah. I got in like roast and potato mode, and like I've been contemplating how long I roast potatoes for.
Never long enough, I would say that much.
Thanks.
I say it with love. Rusty, the Northern Lights going to be out tonight, huh? Last time we tried to see him, we couldn't. We had to use the special thing on a camera to actually get shots of it.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have really good visuals like a year ago.
We couldn't see it with the naked eye, but on the camera we could. We even went out to this like discreet location that I use for pictures that I will not give out in case there's anybody local because it's my favorite spot. But even out there where there's like no city lights, no nothing out there, it like we couldn't see from the naked eye.
Yeah, it was tough. Yes, Tony, we were supposed to take the day off and relax, but a day off for us just means that we're catching up on all the things we don't normally have the ability to keep up on. What's up, Pedro?
Okay.
Oh, she's being back in. Well, I was going to require you for the next question.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
As soon as AJ gets back, we will get to your question, Jane.
No.
There we go. Excuse me. I guess I can start on it. So, back in 2020, I was sitting in jail on more drug charges. Didn't hurt anybody, didn't do anything like that. I had a drug problem. I couldn't quit. I kept getting caught for possession. And I sat all through COVID. I sat in county jail. They finally let me go with the drug court program. In our area, the drug court program is you sign a guilty plea at the start, and then if you follow the program, follow the rules, don't get in trouble, go to meetings, do community service, things like that, do all your paperwork stuff, then they seal your record at the end. So it's kind of like you never got arrested to begin with. I completed the program with, honors and gold stars and all that. I was already almost a year sober at the time they let me in. But during that, the people who fund our drug court program were interested in helping us realize this vision we've been talking about. I honestly didn't shut up about it the whole time I was on drug court, so they probably did it more to shut me up than anything. But I'd had this idea for like a sober bar, sober club kind of hangout place where you could still play pool, play video games. We'd done something similar with friends of ours that run a church and did a Celebrate Recovery program in a neighboring county a couple of years ago where they opened their own sober bar. We had open mics and trivia nights and things like that. So we wanted to bring that to our county. And when AJ and I got together, found out we were each in recovery and doing good at the time, and both had this passion for wanting to help other people. So we brainstormed and had this whole plan together, and we took it to the drug court. And they liked the idea, so they helped us find a building and get the place opened up. We weren't thrilled about the building we got. It was very expensive rent-wise, and we thought that money could go to other things, but they were really pushing for it, so we didn't really fight them too much on that.
But we had amazing support. Like
Incredible
the
support.
landlord of the building, he was a huge supporter of everything we did. Basically, what happened?
Hi, Gary.
There was a whole group that was involved in this, and in the beginning, like we all worked together. There were it was a centralized location for meetings, so the meetings were easy to be found. We were doing community events to let people come in and just hang out in a sober place without going to the bars or going to parties and feeling like you have to drink or do whatever is there. Well, we ended up, as the years went on, we progressed with the things that we were offering. We started giving rides to treatment. I came up with this idea for, I call them go bags. And they're bags that are filled with necessities for anybody who is homeless or going to treatment. And it has like shampoo, deodorant, socks, toothbrush, toothpaste, the essentials. So we would also, before trips, we would stop by a gas station and get them drinks, and if they smoked, get them cigarettes. That way they had something in treatment with them. We'd also give them journals and stuff like that. On top of giving rides, we also helped victims of DV. I would go with them to the courthouse and be there with them as they're getting EOPs or anything that they needed. We also helped with housing people, because housing around here is just...
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
And outrageous.
Yeah, and
Absolutely
the
outrageous.
homeless problem is a huge, huge issue in our county, and a lot of people don't realize how bad it is, because as one of the judges pointed out, when you see somebody who's bouncing couch to couch to couch, a lot of the community doesn't see that as them being homeless because they're sleeping on somebody's couch, when in reality, no, they're homeless. They don't have a home of their own. So that fueled my fire of, hey, we need to figure out something we can do for the homeless problem around here. I also started a women's group called Hope in the Darkness, because I have been through my fair share of trauma and abuse and my recovery journey and everything. And I knew there were other women and people in the world who had also gone through a lot that I had gone through. I felt like I had nobody to talk to. So I knew that if I was feeling that way, they were probably feeling that way as well. So I started Hope in the Darkness and brought a group of women together, and we were all able to sit in a room together, talk about anything at all that we needed to. Once we decided that we couldn't logically afford the building anymore, we ended up telling the landlord we appreciated everything that he had done for us.
Thank
and
you, Adam.
everything. But we just couldn't afford it anymore. The funds were not coming in like we needed to. It was just hard. So
We had
moved
a
everything.
24-hour crisis line too.
Yes. Yes, we have a phone that was on 24 hours a day, and it was always with a board member. So if somebody needed anything any time of the day or night, they could call this phone number and have a board member right there on the other line. And all of the board members had access to our drive where they could pull up treatment centers, they could pull up crisis centers, anything that that person on the other end of the phone needed, they were able to pull up the resources to provide for them. Even if it was just somebody to talk to, like, we were available. Once we decided that we just couldn't afford the building anymore because it was just with the building rent plus the insurance and just normal everyday.
Like the overhead of that building was higher than our mortgage every month. So we just couldn't keep doing it ourselves. We had some amazing backing over the years.
Yes.
Absolutely
Truly
incredible.
amazing.
But got to a point where they couldn't support us financially the way they had been, and
And times just got hard for everybody.
just like all at
So
once.
we ended up moving everything to storage units, and I still carry the phone with me. I still am always on 24/7. If somebody needs me, they can reach out to me, and I'll drop everything to take somebody to treatment. Part of my job that I do now, we unfortunately see a lot of addiction. And one of my reasons I stay in my job, even though it makes me want to pull out all the hair that I have in my head, is because I know me being there, I can help them when they're ready. And I don't know that anybody else in my position would do that for them. So that's kind of why I'm in my job that I'm in.
The universe has a funny little way of directing us exactly where we need to be at the right time. So we just kind of go with the flow, and always in retrospect, it seems like we're right where we're supposed to be for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So
I actually, in my position that I'm in now, I've been doing it for 2 years, but this time I'm with a different company. And I've been able to help quite a few tenants who have had problems with domestic violence, with drug addiction, alcohol, their spouse, their family members. Like, I've just been able to be there, and it's been nice.
Iowa Girl, we could have gotten them with United Way, United Way.
Yeah.
Right? No, United Way, we were already semi-partnered with Faces and Voices of Recovery. They're like the United Way of Recovery organizations. But the part we're not leaving out, but kind of glossed past, is how much work goes into this stuff. Especially, like, nonprofits are already a ton of work, but when you're doing it mostly by yourselves, or you throw in the recovery aspect, there's a lot of, I don't mean this like pejoratively, but babysitting with people where, people that are, when people are ready to find recovery when they're in a dark spot, most of them are in a place of desperation. So that means your phone is blowing up constantly, you're giving them rides places, you're getting them food, you're helping them out, letting them shower, that kind of thing. Trying to orchestrate all these things between different places, and even though at the time we were both pretty much still self-employed, like it's a lot.
It is
financially,
very taxing.
emotionally, physically, and chronologically. It takes up a lot of your time, and we got to a point where we had a lot of great help over the years, but a lot of times we just wouldn't see eye to eye with board members, or they couldn't, which most people can't, put the amount of time into the position that it required. We had the luxury of being self-employed, so we made our own damn schedules. You know, I worked when I needed to, and same with her. So we could take entire days where we were just working on stuff at the building or taking people to rehab and that kind of deal. So towards the end, it was just she and I, and we just, it's too much for two people to keep up with, especially when you're trying to run your own businesses and homeschool 3 children that are wonderful like ours.
And we, throughout all of the years that we were doing it, the board members, like, we never got paid for what we did.
We didn't take
We
a
did
salary
not
for the
take
positions.
any salaries. We did not take any of that, and it was all just like kind of like a volunteer type thing.
100% of donations we got went into either overhead with the building or in the services we provided.
And that got costly for us too. Like, we pay for the storage units out of our pocket, because we have in our agreement that the stuff in those storage units is going to go to an organization like ours, or something that helps people. It's not going to go to just anybody.
Yeah, we're not going to put on Facebook like, hey, we got futons and a pool table, who wants it? Like, we want to find someone that could actually benefit from it.
Yeah, we're looking for an organization that is there to help people also. And that organization is going to have to sign the same contract that all of our board members, we sign, where it states, if this organization does not continue to operate, this product or this
amenities,
whatever it is, will go to another organization with a similar goal in mind of helping people. So basically, we're just passing on to other organizations the things that were passed to us.
Dana, to answer your question, Dana asked if there's anything for family members of the addicts. There are, if 12-step is your thing, there are sister cousin groups to Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous called Al-Anon and Narc-Anon. There's other groups like that too, CODA and that kind of thing, but that are geared towards the people in the lives of the addicts, not the actual addiction itself.
There's also Anon groups for kids. Alateen and Narcotine, something like that. But yeah, they
Sounds
do
like
have
a new
support
synthetic
groups.
cigarette or something.
They do have support groups like that for kids as well.
Enola, we never did do like a GoFundMe or anything. Like I was kind of alluding there, it kind of sank us a little bit on that. We still do what we can to give resources to people. We still answer the phone, but I don't think we're really interested in a physical location again. Not by ourselves anyway. We don't have the time, especially with doing the YouTube stuff now. We don't have the time to put into it that it would deserve to be done properly. You know what I mean? We could throw some crap together, but it wouldn't really be of any value.
And just being able to be here whenever somebody needs me or him, and being able to answer the phone, answer the text message, answer the email that comes through, that right now that's enough for me. I still have connections with health departments in other regions where they supply us with Narcan and fentanyl testing strips, all of that stuff. So I can still go get that stuff from them, because we do still operate as the first step when we do this stuff. So we can get that stuff from them and still be able to hand it out like what we do, make it readily available for anybody who needs it. But as far as having a building, it's a lot.
Jane asked if we could explain rights to treatment, because that's not something that she's familiar with, and honestly, I'm not either. So we're doing a quick research on that. Ethical principle
Oh.
affirming that individuals with mental health disorders, developmental disabilities, and other health conditions have the right to receive adequate and effective care.
Yes.
Its scope varies by context, including
I
psychiatric conditions.
I actually went through this with a pair of sisters a couple years ago. Basically, what had to happen, because the one was constantly, it was like every other day towards the end at the hospital, almost on her deathbed. That's still,
Yeah.
but with that, no, rides, like driving rides.
Oh.
But as
Gotcha.
far as rights to treatment, what had to happen in that situation was the one sister who was calling me, made first contact, was trying to get help. She eventually had to take over medical supervision and basically force the other one into treatment because she was getting arrested. She was putting herself and others in danger. It got very, very bad. But that, it's essentially somebody who is capable takes over the medical decisions of the one who can't. And it doesn't have to be a court granted thing. It can go through the hospital from what I've experienced. It's just that person who's not capable of making the
You're describing
decisions.
HCPOA,
Yeah,
healthcare power of attorney.
yeah, that's
Rights
that's
to treatment
what it
is
is.
saying that people with psychiatric needs have a right to receive treatment before being incarcerated.
Oh,
Yes, is what
That-
I think that was saying.
that is actually something that I was asked about right before everything, because we were
Yes,
gonna,
Tony, medical power of attorney, yes.
yeah.
Becky, I agree. There's a bad need for a lot of reform in our country, but with criminal justice too. Once you're in the system, it's hard. Like, we don't talk politics and religion on the channel, but it's just a statement of fact that it's no wonder that recidivism rates are so high, where people continuously get in trouble over and over again when you can't get a leg up after you get in trouble one time. You know, if someone makes a mistake when they're young, and we all do dumb crap in our teens and 20s and even in our 30s. But as soon as you're in that system, it's like you've got a target on your back, and you can even be falsely accused of things and not have a leg to stand on in court just because they already have it in their minds that you're guilty of something, or still holding you accountable for things from the distant past. A cannibal. They think you're a cannibal. I know the words. Words are hard. Leave me alone. What's that over there?
Oh, wow. So Becky said a big issue with homelessness is finding a job with a misdemeanor hanging over their head and no one will hire them. Like what happened to her son 2 years ago, or took him 2 years to find work. That is a big thing. Around here, it's more, I don't know how to say this without stepping on anybody's toes, but housing in our area is
My toes.
just impossible, because there's rentable houses. It's just they're being held for things where property owners know they can get a lot of money really fast. And because of that, that makes some houses around here unavailable to rent for people who live here. So that does not contribute, or that contributes to the homeless problem around here also.
It does. You guys are absolutely right. Kimberly was saying that getting a job as a felon is super hard no matter what the company says. I did not spit on you.
You what?
And Rusty said that finding a job across the board is impossible. Believe me, we know. Iowa girl, as far as us having support, I mean, we We got a few friends out there we can lean on. Not a whole lot of people locally, but hello, ma'am.
Oh.
Enter baby Larry
With a pole.
10-foot pipe. Just charging in like a javelin, going, Mom, Mom!
Thank you.
Oh, this kid. Bring that over here, love. Let the people see what their hero has done. She just comes charging in with this 6-foot piece of 1-inch text going, Mom! Mom! Like something out of Greek mythology. Rusty knows she was dragging this down the stairs, hitting each one on the way down. You guys can hear that, huh? Fun stuff. Yes, she is a gladiator. This is officially Sparta. Did you assemble her scooter for her?
I did.
Should we give the people what they want? You know they're going to want a shot of her. Hang on.
She's got food all over her face.
That's how we do in this family. Y'all ready for this? There she goes. Blink and you'll miss her. Go back the other way, Larry. Show them your mad skills. Here she come. Here she come. You're okay. What happened, baby? You're good. Go for it. Let's see. Amazing, is she not? That's what you people came for. She needs to be wearing a helmet at all times, Rusty.
They're gonna get you.
You better not get me. Ah!
Mommy, shit.
It'd probably be easier in shoes, baby doll.
Yeah.
Oh. Very graceful, Enola, yes. Oh, speaking of Enola, guess what we got in the mail today? Our copy of a certain paperback book by E. Malloy showed up on the doorstep. We're excited to crack into that. Probably never, let's be realistic, but we're going to have a copy that I'll come through on occasion. If you guys don't know, Enola's an author.
A soft helmet.
A soft helmet? What's a soft helmet?
I don't. A head? So he doesn't break windows.
Oh, that's cool. I think I know what she's talking about. Yes, right after you let it slip that it was on Amazon, I immediately went out and purchased a copy that evening. Hi, creepy. I bet she's pooping. You know, I bet she's pooping
No.
in the corner.
Go wash my finger.
You gonna wash your
go
finger?
wash your finger.
Okay. Good job. Larry has gone almost all day with no accidents, I believe. We're very proud of her.
They're talking to me.
No, he's talking to the camera.
Enola, drop a link if you want in the chat, or like the title, because I can't remember the title right now. I know it's part of the Mentalist series, and I know it's A Knight's something. But every time I get that far, I go A Knight's Tale, and I know it's not A Knight's Tale because that's that movie that we all know and love.
Yes. Only because of Alan Tudyk.
Mom.
Yeah.
It's over
And-
here.
And Heath
And Heath
Ledger.
Ledger.
But Alan Tudyk, for the most part. If you don't know who Alan Tudyk is, you need to find out.
Mm-hmm.
He's in absolutely everything.
And you didn't even know
And
it.
you didn't know it.
It's great. Nana Wendy, Toddler Tornado's favorite words are "I didn't do it." That's pretty familiar with our house too, but it's she did it around here.
Yeah.
See, they have the benefit of having others to blame for all of their mishaps and misfortunes. Oh, Tony, you read it already? You're a freaking gangster.
I thought I saw that earlier.
No spoilers. Rusty answered, this is her house. We are not unalike, all of us. There we go. You guys, check the chat. Enola, one of our amazing, wonderful mods, she's pretty much the sole provider for our Discord with all of her brain juices and lovely ideas, has just dropped a link to her novel in the chat. Please check it out. She's an amazing writer. I love it. I've read a lot of her poetry and known her for, God, like a year now. She's one of my favorite people, so definitely check it out, please.
Yes! Alan the Pirate!
Yes! Steve the Pirate.
Or
Steve the
Steve
Pirate.
the Pirate. Yes. That is him.
Tracy knows who we're talking about then.
He's also in a show on FX called Resident Alien.
Resident Alien, yeah.
I've watched a little bit of it, but I haven't been able to watch it all because, we're too busy and we just turn on shows at night. Or, like I watch documentaries that make me furious.
Same.
I watched one 2 nights ago that made me want to go to Michigan.
You know, all over Resident Alien. What was that one we just went by now?
Oh, yeah,
By
By
Now
Now.
on Netflix. Oh, infuriating. Infuriating like so many documentaries are.
Yeah, we watched that one last night. 2 nights ago, I watched Catfish Texter or something like that. If you haven't watched it and you're in the Discord, watch it and then let's talk. Let's talk. It makes me so mad.
If you guys like what you see here and you want to continue these passionate conversations, you want to get to know Miss AJ a little more, she has her own channel in the Discord server. So, if you become a member, only if you have the means, please. It's just an extra way to support the channel, but that will also get you access to the Discord. Same thing with the Buy Me a Coffee thing. I think I tried to do that integration today. A lot of people have asked for a Buy Me Coffee thingy, so we did that too. It's also in the Doobly Dooble. But yeah, join us in the Discord. It's a great way to have one-on-ones with me or with the missus here or our amazing community that keeps growing.
I love murder documentaries.
Bye, Nana Wendy.
Where'd you say she was leaving?
Someone said bye. You have to go.
Oh, bye.
Enola said he's also in Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. I don't know what that is, but I need it in my life.
Same.
We're gonna have to check that out.
Oh,
Hi, Kat.
good night, Jane.
Good night, Jane.
Aww.
Carrie says that we've been reading her comments, and she thanks us very much. Been watching, and now you know. You'll always be an avid watcher. We are great. Well, thank you. I didn't realize that was just a compliment and a thank you to us, or I wouldn't have read it out loud so much. Now it just sounds like I'm boasting. And I would never. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel, Kat. I hate social media too. I'm coming around on Discord because it's like, well, it's just people I want to talk to. And our server doesn't have any BS and drama and nonsense that you see on other social medias, so.
Bye, Iowa girl.
I'm coming around to that. Oh, can you guys hear Larry in the background, Tracy? What is she doing? They have a little dollhouse in the corner of the basement that Mimi, Grandma Jerk, put together for the girls a couple Christmases ago. Kat is a mom of 6 from Ohio. Bless your heart.
Oh, bless your heart.
You poor thing.
That's a lot of kids.
I'm sure they're all well behaved and clean up after themselves too. You guys have any questions about the video this weekend? Either the members video with AJ working on the porch and the surprise me fixing a door. We had a rock fly through it if you guys haven't seen the video. Oh, spoilers. It's in the member only section, so sorry if you're not. And then what was the other video? Oh, me doing free stuff for a poor friend of mine who was in desperate need of help. So
Who has
I
some
helped him.
sick dance moves
Sick
and
dance moves.
poses.
And whatever this was. That part cracked me up so many
It
times.
still
that
does.
video.
Every time I rewatch it.
I laugh so hard. We love Max so much. He's awesome. Oh, the chat was not scrolling. Oh, bye, Iowa. I missed where she was leaving. I think. Yeah, we don't love the way we interact with our children.
They love
Dragoness
us
is in the live
sometimes.
stream. Hi, Dragoness. Glad you made it to one. Becky, how many kids do we have? 4 total. We have an estranged 23-year-old that's out there living her best life in a van by the river somewhere. And then we have 3 at home under 10. They're what now? 9, about to be 8. And 3.
8 on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I said, about to be 8.
Yeah.
Pedro's birthday is Wednesday.
Steve.
I thought
She did
Leroy
not
was now
wanna-
Steve.
No, Leroy is Bob.
Leroy's Bob. They keep changing the names on. We're gonna get them ironed out eventually. So Steve's birthday is the middle child, the one you never see. Except when she comes out to tell you that if you like and subscribe, you can have her heart. Whatever that demonstration was, that was amazing. She does not open up like that with people, and to do that randomly to all you strangers was awesome. We were very proud of her. Find people to help with what, Carrie? We don't have people to help. We'll get caught up, Cole. Cole says they're behind on our videos.
Hmm.
Carrie, do you mean people to help like with the jobs that we do? We don't. I tried doing the crew thing a couple years ago and it almost broke us. We ended up like tens of thousands of dollars in debt from all the insurance and the workers' comp and stuff like that, and it didn't work out. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a solo cat, so better off with just the child labor force that I have at my disposal and my lovely wife here.
I'm the labor force, not the children.
Dragoness, my vape is also quite crusty. All the snap crackles and pops right now. It's disgusting. Kat said there, 7 years up to 25 years, all biological, and the youngest started kindergarten the same year my oldest graduated college.
Oh,
I feel that. Larry popped out when her oldest sister was 20, so they're now 23 and 3. Dragoness, I was called out, asked if we have any plans for a 10K celebration, and we are getting dangerously close.
Balloon Man. Oh, we could do a whole Balloon Man party.
Well, somebody had already said that for 10K subs I had to do a music live.
Oh, yes.
Because
Well,
a
you
few
can
people caught on
play
that I play music. And
with Balloon Man behind you.
I can have a Balloon Man band.
Yes.
You're spoiling it for everybody. We're going to have a Balloon Man band at 10K subs. Should we do a live or a special video for that, you think? Do a live, and I'll just sing my horrible songs at you people?
If you haven't seen the Balloon Men on TikTok, go look for the Balloon Men. I have those balloons now, and I've got some in a special jerk green also, and I'm so excited. It's so dumb, but I'm so excited.
She's been cheesing over these freaking balloon guys since the first time she saw the video. We had balloons on our doorstep, I think the following morning, from Amazon.
They move. It's like perfect. Yes, I agree, Enola.
Okay, yeah. We
Yeah.
already said that's what we're doing. You're the one trying to change the plans.
No, I'm gonna make balloon men.
Okay. Carrie said that what she meant was with people that I want to
wanna
bless
bless.
with things like my mad skills. We're just kind of playing it by ear on that. I have, with this first one that we're hopefully doing a week from now-ish, the roof job we've talked about, there is a local church group called the Madmen. I love it. The MAD stands for Make a Difference. And they all get together and talk about ways they can try to help people in the community. And the topic of her roof came up, so that was their idea this time. So I have a small stable of those guys that are willing to help me with this roof. Future jobs, it'll be, you guys can hear that thumping bass. That's America, the black lab pit boxer dog upstairs scratching right now. Erica! Okay. It's probably super loud in the phone.
She has really bad allergies right now.
I was fortunate that when this job came to me, it was through the volunteers looking for me to help them, so I've actually already got a group on this one. In the future, probably not so much. I've got another one lined up I think I'm going to be doing soon also, where I fixed a shower leak for a lady earlier this year, and now the leak has come back, but she also needs 2 doors replaced. So I think we're going to work it out to where I'm going to treat the doors like a regular job, but then the storm door and the shower thing I'm going to do for her for free. So we may include that too. It's baby Larry playing in the dollhouse in the background if you can hear that ratcheting sound. Child!
I don't know if that's what she's doing.
That's the, yeah, that's the
Oh,
washer.
okay.
Thanks. The girls can drive the balloon man while I make the music. That's a great idea, Rusty.
They could just sit there and fan.
Puppers plays the drums. You're right, adult. We're coming up on an hour. What do you think? Hi, Granny.
About 10 more minutes.
No, you're good. No worries about you're not late. You're right on time. We'll go for a few more minutes and see if anybody else has any questions, and then we'll probably wrap it up because we gotta make dinner and I gotta edit.
I got potatoes roasting.
A bunch of other stuff. They're not done yet. You know what?
Yeah, I know.
Potatoes take forever. Hi, Larry.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
I go get her.
No.
No, it's okay. Just let her do what she wants. Kat says she has depression, and we mentioned that Mrs. Jerk does too. We both do. It's so beautiful that you love her in the way that you do. Giving her the deck to encourage her to be outside and do something. Thank you, Kat.
Want to take?
Rusty wants to know what's for dinner other than taters.
Mom, I can't take my girl inside.
No, you can't. It is something my mom made when I was a kid, and she would make it all the time. My mom is a cook. Has been most of my life. But when she would get home from work, she didn't want to cook, so she would just kind of throw stuff together. And it's this like hamburger, potato, cheese thing. I think she calls it like hamburger casserole, but it was something, since we had to go a couple towns over to go get the girls, I knew we would be getting back later this evening, and so I was like, I need something quick and easy, so I just decided that was what it was going to be.
Some sort of goulash dragoness, yes. It's, I guess. It's less tomatoey and more like cheesy, creamy though.
There's no tomato. It's
Right.
just, it is literally potatoes, hamburger, and cheese. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all it is.
So I guess it's cheesy hamburger potatoes.
And then since our garden made an abundance of cucumbers this year and nothing else, I made cucumbers and
America.
onions, so we'll probably have that with it too.
Hi, America. You guys want to see Doggo? Oh, Doggo! Oh, puppy. It's America.
No, it's not like mashed potatoes. It's
More
cubed
like potatoes on
potatoes. Yeah, with hamburger.
What the heck?
What the heck? Cottage pie, hamburger covered in potatoes. And, yeah. Kat says, Baby Larry is awesome. Maybe we could teach them some recipes on your channel. Gotta go. Make something too. Bye, Kat. Thanks
Bye,
for hanging
Kat.
out. You're right, Rusty. You're right.
Nope, we got one zucchini. One. And it made me so mad because I wanted to make so many zucchini things. And we got one, and it's not, it's now turning yellow. So it's kind of weird. But we got one zucchini, 2 itty bitty little squash, a watermelon that's that big, and 5,000 cucumbers. That was all our garden produced this year.
And our zucchini plant destroyed itself.
Yeah.
Like the stalk closer to where the sprout grew, it like rent itself in twain and turned into a bunch of fibers and then just died. Like it unalived all on its own.
3 more cucumbers.
3 more cucumbers? You look like a hot mess.
Doctor responds to a beam on the ceiling. She knows the score, Carrie.
Carrie.
Seriously thinking Matt gave you a gift by suggesting and checking me out. Love the dog. Glad you're enjoying it, Carrie. We're glad you're here too. Right, Becky? Yes, gardens do provide very well. Dragoness said Uncle couldn't find male bloom to cross pollinate with it. Huh. Interesting. We just sprout ours from seeds.
Park. It's pretty
How
hard.
do you do
Texas
that?
had a problem with certain crops. Well, probably because you're in Texas. It's a little more arid than we are in the Midwest. She is cute. All of them are. Aren't you? Too cute for your own good. Go play. Love you. Bye.
I had goals in mind for a garden this year. I wanted to can and I wanted to do all sorts of cool stuff. Nope. Couldn't do any of it. I made a bunch of cinnamon pickles. I made some really good rosemary garlic pickles too.
Larry, Dana wants to know what your favorite color is.
Blue.
Tell her. Look at Daddy's phone over there. Say it.
Right
What
up
color?
Blue.
Blue. So the potty training streak is over, and we should probably end the live now.
Oh,
We'll do red one later.
we do a little walkthrough of the garden on Wednesday. It's
Sure, we can do
dead.
that. It's dead
It's
now.
very
Yeah,
dead.
we let it die. So there's not much to walk through on now.
Yeah, got so many pickles. So many pickles.
Hi, Grandma. She
I
did 12
sent
quarts
some-
of tomato juice on Saturday. That's
What?
a lot of tomato juice.
I sent pickles home with Jason the last time he was here too,
Yeah.
and cucumbers.
Yep. Granny said, like the to-do list tattoo. What kind of pen do I use to write? I use a Milwaukee Inkzall. It writes on wet and dry, so when I'm sweaty, it still manages. I used to use a Bic Atlantis before switching to a Sharpie Sharpie pen.
Even your marker.
Yeah, even my marker's Milwaukee, so they really should sponsor me. Make sure you guys always tag Milwaukee in the comments. Write them a letter, send them an email, tell them that funny jerk guy is blowing them up, so they should do me a favor and sponsor the channel so we can do more good, more faster.
What? What?
No right
I'll
now.
call this the pickle stream.
No right.
Don't tell us what to do, Carrie. You're not our supervisor.
Oh.
I don't know how to spell it out loud. I'll have to type it. There you go, Rusty. There you go, Rusty. Larry's roasting you now. I told you. She can't turn it off. Just pure meanness. Yeah, you're booger. We gotta change your butt. Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's right, Enola. Thank you.
Oh, subscribe to you.
Oh, Larry said subscribe to me, so you guys better listen to her. Milwaukee Key. Alright, love you guys. Thank you so much. Remember, if nobody else told you today, we'll all tell them. You want to tell them today?
Say good job.
You're still here, so you are doing what?
Good job. Say good
Doing a good job. Yeah, she's not gonna say it. There you go. Love you
Whatever that
guys.
was.
Bye.
Mwah.
Alright, let's go, heathen. Roar. Do you see any settings about live chat on here? Because they keep asking me to turn live chat on, and I thought it was. Like, live chat's on, so it should. I don't know. People watching you, they're gonna be like, does he know he's still on there? I just want to make sure they can see the chat after the video's over.